neo-thinker here, trying to make sense of it all. President Barack Hussein Obama is going to be giving a speech to school kids tomorrow, in which he's encouraging them to stay in school, to not give up, to pursue education as a way and a means to economic viability and sustainability here in America. And yet you have people that call themselves conservatives or Republicans or right-wing or whatever adjective they're using to describe themselves, that they're saying that somehow that the president is using this as an opportunity to brainwash their children. You know, it's just more of the stupidity that you see on the right, more of the ignorance, more of the outright disrespect of the office of the presidency, to somehow infer that the president, I heard this one guy, radio talk show host, his last name I think is Shannon, was saying that the president's trying to start up some type of a Hitler Youth program because he's trying to speak to the youth. He's going to somehow put ideas in their head, when the only thing the president is trying to do is basically encourage children to stay in school and to seek something higher than where they're at right now. It seems to me that, you know, with the kind of educational decline that we've had in America for the past 20 or 30 years, that it's about time that we had a president that put a priority on education. And it's interesting to me that now that, you know, you have President Hussein Obama trying to do these things, that you've got people that are trying to run him under the bus and into the ground simply because they don't like the fact that they lost the last election. And that's the crux of the matter. I mean, the Republicans, the right wing, you lost. You were defeated handily. You know, John McCain made a mistake and selected Sarah Palin, thinking that most Americans would be stupid enough to vote for her, which many Americans are stupid, but they're not quite that stupid. And his campaign fell flat on his face, and Barack Hussein won. We voted for change. And whether or not that change is going to be delivered, that's a different question. But the fact of the matter is that the person that is responsible, or who's been given that responsibility to enact those changes, has been President Barack Hussein Obama. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with him speaking to children in class. And I was thinking about this. Really, I mean, I would say probably the children of these Republicans and right wings, they're probably not in trouble anyway. I would imagine their kids probably go on to college and get a decent job and wage and go on with their lives. And the people that really need to hear the message that the president's going to deliver are really the impoverished, the poor, those within inside the inner cities of major cities in the United States. And that's going to be primarily your black, Hispanic, and poor white community. You know, it's not going to be the wealthy right-wing people. Their kids go on to college, or their parents pay their way into a college. So that's not really going to be the issue. So whether their kids listen to the speech, or whether those parents pull their kids out from hearing the speech, you know, President Obama is not going to affect them anyway. They're going to go to high school and finish it, and go to college and finish it. But it's the kids inside the inner city that need to hear the message. So I'd imagine most of them are going to hear it anyway. And I don't think the Republicans and the right wing are going to affect them anyway. So it just really shows more of the stupidity of those on the right. And so that's just something that I've been thinking about. Take care.